We're back at Idaho Ice World for another Coach's Corner on Steelheads TV. Brian McCormack alongside Steelheads head coach Neil Graham. And Neil, we talk about game preparation all the time. That usually doesn't encompass earthquake recovery. And there's a significant earthquake in Anchorage this past weekend. You guys had a game the next day. What were you guys talking about in the locker room? That's not something everyone experiences.
Yeah, it was pretty wild, to be honest. I've been through a few earthquakes in California when they were a part of the Western Conference over the last 3 years with Ontario and Bakersfield, and those were, they were a little rattling and nothing major. And this was wild. The entire hotel was shaking side to side, and we were up on the players from the 7th to 13th floor. So it was quite an experience. Now that everyone's safe and sound, we can laugh a little bit about it, but when we evacuated the hotel into the streets of Anchorage around 2 a.m., it was a little startling, but we're a professional hockey team. The next day, guys came in and were focused, and we're ready to play the game.
My first earthquake, I didn't handle it nearly as well. Now, you guys took 4 of 6 points in Alaska. Big part of it was goaltending. Brandon Comm had a very strong Steelheads debut on Sunday, and then Jack Campbell, another shutout. He's the ECHL goaltender of the week. How much confidence has your team gotten from the goaltending it's received? Yeah,
the goalies have been solid. I think it's been a whole collective team defense. We've done a nice job of keeping a lot of shots to the outside, and Alaska, they crossed the blue. They were putting pucks on net, and our goalies made the first big save, and we did a good job of picking up some rebounds, clearing out net front. But ultimately, both goalies played well for us.
That defensive team structure also spills into the penalty kill, 94% in January. It's been very strong. Now, Joe Basaraba missed 24 games. Came back, played 2 this weekend, a goal and an assist. How pleased were you with his performance?
Yeah, I thought Joe stepped up, and he played very well. It was great to see him get rewarded with some points. He was good in the D zone, skated well. He outraced a couple of icings that were huge momentum for us, and to step right in, get rewarded with some goals, play a regular shift, and compete both nights for 60 minutes was great to see, and he's a big part of our hockey team. So to get him back and up and running was great for our group.
Rapid City Rush come into CenturyLink Arena on Wednesday night. Now the Rush, if you look in their goals for column, they're not one of the powerhouse offense in the ECHL statistically, but they do have incredible quick strike ability that we've seen in the meetings this season. Players like Mikhail Stefanovic, Cody Ferrio. A team that has that kind of quick strike offense, is there any different preparation for a team like that?
They're a very good hockey team. We've gone over some video. We'll make some adjustments. But no, they're a very good hockey team that has done very well in the PK. They're good in their D zone, and they have some offensive players that, like you said, you leave them alone for a second, they're going to score goals. So we'll be ready for tomorrow night. We've planned on a few things, and we'll see everyone out there Wednesday.
I want to ask you what they are. Another divisional matchup Wednesday night before the Steelheads go back for another 3-3 set this weekend in Atlanta. Neil, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
That's it for another Coach's Corner. We'll see you next week on Steelheads TV.